Classic ETPS Brainless Green MP, does it again. New Zealand Parliament, the 23rd of July 2024. The New Zealand Green Party MPs all suffer from ETPS, empty top Paddock Syndrome, but clearly Tamatha Paul is an outright winner in this department. She obviously doesn't understand that if you do the crime you do the time. It's basic common sense, Tamatha. For this nutcase Green MP, Tamatha Paul, it's all about the criminal, nothing but the criminal. She actually shows no compassion at all for the victims of crime, some of whom have been murdered, or maimed for life, or driven into bankruptcy.
I call Tamatha Paul.
Kia ora, Madam Speaker. There's something deeply disturbing about a government that would rather invest billions of dollars into locking people up after the harm has already been created. There's something deeply disturbing about a government that would rather invest billions of dollars into locking people up after the harm has already been created. We know that one of the biggest drivers of crime is poverty, and not just material poverty, but also a poverty of opportunity. Prison construction and the attendant drive to fill these new structures with human bodies has been driven by ideologies of racism and the pursuit of profit. Aotearoa now has one of the highest rates of imprisonment in the world. If prisons worked, this government wouldn't be increasing the budget for prisons by $2 billion. And if prisons worked, their populations wouldn't keep rising year on year. And if you take it in conjunction with some of the other decisions that have been made in the budget, the removal of prison population reduction targets, millions of dollars being put into 3 strikes, reduction of funding for courts like Te Ao Marama, the removal of funding for Section 27 reports, and the establishment of military boot camps, and the new young serious offender category, it's clear that the government is happy to continue funneling people into prisons. It's clear that the government is happy to continue funneling people into prisons.
Tamatha Paul, you're forever talking about the criminals. What about the victims? What about the people who have lived life tough, yet they've grown up to be hard-working, decent, moral people, without ever committing a crime? What about these people, Tamatha? Have you forgotten them? Thank you for listening. Geraint, on behalf of WhangareiTim.